What's that?
It's chicken and noodle casserole.
I don't like it. I'm not eating it.
Well, you like chicken, you like noodles, and you like peas. They're just mixed together.
I don't like them mixed together. I don't want them mixed together.
How do you know you don't like it? You haven't even tasted it. Quit complaining and start eating.
I won't eat it.
Has this ever happened at your house? You want it to be a pleasant family meal, but it turns into a big hassle trying to get your child to eat something he says he won't eat. Well, you're not alone. Every day, thousands of parents argue with their children about eating. Parents want kids to eat healthy meals and snacks, but kids don't always want to. There is a solution, and we're going to let you in on it. It's called sharing food tasks. Parents can use these guidelines to handle situations that come up at meals and snacks. In sharing food tasks, parents have certain jobs, and so do children. But they're different from each other. Parents do two things. Parents decide what foods are served for meals and snacks. They also decide when meals and snacks are served. Children also do two things. They decide how much to eat from what is served, and they also decide whether or not to eat. It's that simple, and it works. Sharing food tasks takes some of the hassles out of meals and snack times. It helps make meals pleasant so family members can enjoy each other. Family meal times are much too important to spend fighting about food. Let's go over this sharing in more detail so you can see how it works. We'll talk about the parent's job first. Parents decide what food is served. This means that parents should serve a variety of foods from each of the food groups. Use the food pyramid as a guide. Some choices from the grain group are cereal, tortillas, rice, bread, noodles, and crackers. Fruits include apples, oranges, bananas, grapes, peaches, raisins, pears, and others. And fruit juices are also in this group. There are lots of different vegetables such as carrots and string beans and potatoes, corn, peas, greens, broccoli, bell peppers, and tomatoes. Good choices from the milk group include milk, cheese, cottage cheese, yogurt, and foods made from milk like soups and pudding. From the meat group, try chicken, turkey, beef, pork, fish, eggs, and refried or other beans. Tofu, nuts, and peanut butter are in this group too. Parents should make sure that there is something that a child likes at each meal. If he wants to eat a lot of one food and less of other foods, that's okay. Just keep offering a variety of foods from each of the food groups. Young children are often afraid to try new foods. This is natural for toddlers and preschoolers. Parents sometimes get frustrated when it happens. Think back to what happened at the beginning of this video. Mom tried to reason with her daughter. When that didn't work, she demanded that her daughter eat the new food. But that didn't work very well either, did it? Let's go back to that scene and try it again.
What's that?
It's chicken and noodle casserole.
I don't like it. I'm not eating it.
Well, I know that you like chicken, and you like noodles, and you like peas. They're just mixed together.
I don't like them mixed together. I don't want them mixed together.
Oh, I thought you might like it. Well, I know you like carrots and peaches and cornbread, so why don't you just start eating those? You don't have to eat the casserole if you don't want to. So how was school today?
Fine.
Did you learn anything new?
I learned how to use the computer.
Oh, really? And how was that?
Fun.
You sure you don't want to try any of that casserole? It's pretty good.
It's okay. But can I just have the other stuff?
Sure, that's fine. Maybe next time you'll have some casserole.
Maybe.
What was different this time? Mom set a good example. She ate the casserole and enjoyed it. She encouraged her daughter to try the casserole, but let her daughter decide whether or not to eat it. Parents need to eat new foods to show their kids that it tastes good. Kids learn by watching their parents. Demanding that a child eat a new food can make him worried and afraid that he won't like it. When kids are unhappy, they often start to whine and cry. This puts everyone in a bad mood and no one enjoys the meal. Another part of a parent's job is deciding when meals and snacks are served. Children have smaller stomachs than adults and need to eat more often. They usually need 3 meals and at least 2 snacks every day. Snacks are an important part of the child's day. Make sure you plan snacks that fit into the food pyramid. Think of snacks as mini meals. Some ideas are quesadillas, cheese melted inside a tortilla, or refried beans in a tortilla. Ants on a log, peanut butter spread on celery with some raisins sprinkled on top. A mini pizza, tomato sauce and shredded mozzarella cheese on a tortilla or half an English muffin, broiled until the cheese melts. Rice balls, cereal and milk, and half a peanut butter sandwich are also favorite snacks with children. And don't forget fresh fruit. Orange wedges, banana circles, and apple slices are quick, easy, and inexpensive snacks. Parents should serve meals and snacks about the same time every day. It's important to have a schedule and stick to it so kids know they can count on having regular meals and snacks. Then there's no reason for them to overeat. Kids should eat only at meal and snack times. This is a time set aside for eating. Other times are set aside for playing and doing other things. Let's review the parent's role in the sharing of food tasks one more time. Parents decide which foods are served to children. They also decide on regular meal and snack times. Now let's look at the child's role in this sharing. The child's role is very easy. First of all, the child decides how much to eat. Babies know just how much breast milk or formula they need. They eat hungrily until they're full, and then they stop. Preschoolers also know when they're hungry, so they eat. They know when they're full, so they stop. Sometimes parents make the mistake of telling the child how much to eat. They tell him that he hasn't eaten enough or has eaten too much. This confuses the child because he knows if he's hungry or not. Parents should let the child decide how much to eat even if they think he's eating too little or too much. At some meals, children will be hungry and will eat a lot. At other meals, they won't eat very much. This is okay. If children are served a wide variety of nutritious food and are allowed to decide how much to eat, they will choose the right amount. Don't encourage him to eat more than he wants or force him to finish all the food on his plate. Sometimes this is hard for parents because parents don't want to waste food. Serve your child small portions and let her ask for seconds if she wants more. A serving for a young child is smaller than a serving for an adult. Serve your child half a slice of bread, a small cup of juice or milk, a little meat, or a tablespoon of rice or vegetables. The last part of your child's job is an important one. He should decide whether or not to eat. If he's not hungry and doesn't want to eat, it's okay. Try not to worry. Skipping a meal occasionally won't hurt your child. If he knows that he can only eat at meal and snack times, he'll eat if he's hungry. If he doesn't eat then, he has to wait for the next meal or snack time to eat. In summary, you, the parent, decide what foods are served for meals and snacks. And you give your child meals and snacks about the same time every day. Your child decides how much to eat from what is served, and even whether or not to eat. It may take some time and patience to do this with your children, but it'll be worth it. Just think, fewer hassles about food. Everyone gets to enjoy family meal times.